hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Hello, entertainers. So today I'm coming to y'all with another video, and we talking Hollywood hot topics. You already know what to do. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me know what y'all think about this video. Okay. Which, by the way, shout out to my Discord. We keys in there, y'all. We keys. I just was on there before I hopped on the video, and like we was talking about somebody, and it's like I'm gonna give y'all a hint. This how you could tell a nigga is down, you feel me? Like you gotta like my sugar baby I was a sugar baby to Vince. Yeah. And I had this Indian nigga, like he tried to mess with me. A way to tell if your nigga DL, bitch, you put a dildo in his curry, and then that's how you could tell if he's really a bottom. Comment below. Who do y'all think that is? Child, a mess, okay? Anyways, so first I wanted to get into y'all is Keenyah. So y'all remember Keenyah from America's Next Top Model, right? She has gotten into this whole situation with PlaqueboyMax, right? Over a live stream. Now, Keenyah, the way that she approached this situation to me, this is a clear situation to where you get rejected and you're not happy with the rejection at all, because this don't look right, Keenyah. It don't look right. You're wrong. You're wrong 100%. Okay? That man did not do anything to you but say no. By the way, that's one of the best songs on Summer Walker album. No. Okay? Yeah, No by Summer Walker is the best song. That album review is coming very soon, y'all. Sooner than y'all think. But that is the best song on Summer Walker album. Okay? And just like Summer Walker, he told her no.
You're out here talking
Cool. I still
about black excellence.
Yes.
What do you? Hi, I'm sorry, but I'm from America's Next Top Model, and I don't know who you are, but you're out here talking about black excellence.
Yes.
What are you promoting?
So I'm a streamer, you know. I also make music. I don't know if you know who Fred Again is and Skepta. I have a song nominated for a Grammy with them, Victory Lap.
Really?
Yes. And I am nominated for Streamer of the Year. Music streamer, best stream series, best stream
collab. How do I
collab.
support you?
Right here, support black business. What's your name?
Should I put you on my stories right
Yes,
now?
yes,
you support your black business?
100%.
We're here with
PlaqueboyMax. PlaqueboyMax. Y'all know what time it is. All platforms.
all platforms. You
Make
gotta
sure y'all
support
vote.
him.
Oh, upside down. Make sure y'all vote. Vote. Exercise the right MLK fought for. Vote.
Period.
All platforms, Grammys, and Streamer of the Year. Let's do it. Come on.
Okay, are you gonna
Yes.
give me a little smooch?
I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't. I'm sorry. I can't.
You know what?
I can't. Love though. I'm out. Oh my God. What the fuck?
Hi,
Yikes. Now, Keenyah, I'm going to have to hit you with the why would you do that? Because why would you do that?
Now, I know you ain't doing that. I can't believe you did this. That's why I don't tell you nothing. Because why you do that? Why I do what?
Why you do that? Okay, I think Keenyah liked what she saw, okay? PlaqueboyMax is a little bright. He's a little cute or whatever. You know, thick eyebrows. You know, I think, liked what she gazed her eyes upon, and she wanted a smooch. Okay, a bow. But he wasn't willing to oblige. I feel like these are the reasons why people are very apprehensive in trying to shoot their shot, because in situations like this. Now, was PlaqueboyMax wrong? No. He's not obligated to do anything with you. And this is a live stream. When you are live streaming, there is no cut, there is no edit, there is no rewind. It is live and in time. This is what he does, y'all. He does live streaming in real time, okay? IRL, in real time, in real life, right? So Keenyah didn't like this because it ended up going a little viral. And what I mean, a little viral, a lot of viral. And she took to social media to express her, discomfort with this. And she feels as if Plaqueboy should have found a way to, I guess, take it down. I don't know how he would have been able to do that, but, she feels like there should have been a way to do that.
And you guys were filming stuff obnoxiously with every single person who recognized him. I don't even know this guy. I literally am running an empire right now and have no clue who I still.
Listen, if you don't have the confidence in Keenyah and when you walking up to people, girl, you're not gonna ever make it alive. You see how she walked up like she was Tyra Banks or Oprah herself?
Hi, I'm sorry, but I'm from America's Next Top Model, and I don't know who you are, but you're out here talking about Black excellence.
Yes.
Okay, she said, I need to know who you are. What are you doing in my town, sir? What are you doing here? What you up to, huh? Because these are my roads around here, young folk. You know what I'm saying? She walked up with conviction. If you do not have that, y'all, you're never going to make it in life. So you have to appreciate the confidence. You hear me? You have to appreciate, the girl.
And you guys were filming stuff obnoxiously with every single person who recognized him. I don't even know this guy. I literally am running an empire right now and have no clue who I don't have X and don't even have the time to log in and sign up. So I walked up to you after his little
He's on Twitch, ma'am.
outburst. He probably don't even date Black women. But I said to you guys very clearly, please don't use that footage. And I don't know what collegiate level you guys are at, if you guys went to college or whatever. But I asked you not to use that footage. Not only did you use the footage, but out of everybody there, you talked to a lot of people. We heard you a mile away. That was the only footage that you used. And I verbally told you not to use it. And you guys were filming stuff used. And I verbally told you not to use it. I have so many things going on right now that I don't have time to take you to court, but I dare you. I dare you to try me, because now you are taking up my time. This 3 minutes that it's taken to post this, I could have been making money. So your new fame, his Instagram, I don't even know who gave him the idea. Do you know the connotation behind the word plaque?
Now Kenya's a dentist. She's married to medicine. Okay, obviously, he probably knows what the word plaque means. Okay? And what does that have to do with anything? I feel like this is so embarrassing. She would have been better off not saying anything. So let me tell y'all something. This is why I'm so big on, I would make a great PR. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. Okay? I just need that celebrity to give me the chance, babe. I'm going to take you far, boo. I'm going to make sure you never get embarrassed. I'll make sure if you ever stay in a sticky situation, I'm going to take you out of it, boo. All that. Because making this video made it a headline. It went viral on every blog posted. Instead of her replying to it, you should have just ignored it. It would have never picked up steam. Ever. It would have never went viral as much as you replying back to him. Because not everybody's paying attention to what you have to say back to that embarrassing moment. Instead of maybe replying back in that way, I feel like she should have replied back in a funny way. And then everybody would have stopped making that video trend, because the video started to pick up some steam. But the moment she replied back, the video skyrocketed. I seen it in real time, y'all. So I'm not just talking, you feel me? I seen it. It literally blew up when she responded. So had she not responded, or maybe responded in a different way, it may have not turned out like this. And you cannot sue him. You can't sue him for you walking up to him on his recording. That's like somebody walking in here and saying something and then be like, I'm going to sue you if you it's mine. I didn't tell you to come in. This is really embarrassing. And to me, we need to keep the same energy, because had the roles been reversed, y'all would have been on, if she were a man doing this to a woman, y'all would have been on his ass. So the same energy needs to be kept.
I don't even know who gave him the idea. Do you know the connotation behind the word plaque? And I don't know if this is maybe a different kind of plaque that you're talking about. Maybe it's a different one. But the first thing I thought of, because I don't think he has any real plaques, was plaque on your teeth. Okay. you maybe want to understand the connotation and the vibration that certain words carry through society. I don't give a damn about who you think you are or any of your followers. But he walked away from me so disrespectfully. And it doesn't matter about America's Next Top Model. You don't ever depart from a real woman in that nature, ever. You played yourself. And good luck with that Grammy. Good luck. I really genuinely hope you get it. Because that's
Sorry. Now, Keenyah, you be a little bitter now. Come on now, Keenyah. Come on now. You be a little bitter now. Now you want the man to fail in life. You want the man to fail in life over him telling you no. My mind is telling me yes, but my body's telling me no. Okay? Over that, really? Come on now. Now, I understand if he called her a B word or said something. The way he walked off, it was immature. That boy is immature. Like, but once again, she's not familiar with somebody like this. You know what I'm saying? You're not familiar with these Twitch streamers. They're very immature. All of them are. Like, everything is a key to them. Everything like jumping all over the place. Like, it gives that. Like, all of them low-key have ADHD and some sort of no shit. Like, let me stop finding people. No, like, you feel me? Like, all of them do. Like, the viral ones at least. Yo, chat. So you're gonna get that. You thank God he didn't do nothing, say nothing crazy. If we're gonna be honest, I feel like this whole situation though got blown way out of proportion. Keenyah's feelings are hurt at the end of the day, and she feels embarrassed because she being the beautiful woman she is, probably never gets rejected on a daily. So when a man that she gives a proposal to rejects it, it bruises her ego, and that's all that it is really. Okay, but if she has some people in her corner that she was talking to on a daily basis, they would have advised her not to say none of this. Because I'm telling y'all, it wouldn't have blew up. There would have been another story that would have blew up before this one did. Okay, y'all got to learn how to work that media, y'all. I have to learn how to work that media. And by the way, you guys, Keenyah is actually very successful as of like today. I know she does like these programs for like people that want to pursue like modeling, and she helps them put together like a whole like campaign for them. Like she like trains and does a whole lot of stuff. So like I've been peeping her before this even happened, because I had a friend of mine who actually worked with her. Like, you pay her, of course, and then she like kind of helps you out with that and stuff. So yeah, she's actually doing her big one. So, you know, this doesn't help with it. Let me know what y'all think down below. And have y'all ever, you feel me, shot at a dude or a grad and it didn't land the way I expected it to? Let me know what y'all think. So Tory Bricks decided to get her lick back and decided to send some pizza. Allegedly, it was her. Send some Pizza Hut to Summer Walker's house, which Summer Walker then posted the pizzas. I hope she tipped and said, "You was posting stuff from 2023 and decided to start randomly harassing me publicly 3 years later when my album dropped. Very weird. Like, what's really the point? That is why this why I want to be the side. Sorry, y'all, grammar. This why I want to be the side. Why would I ever want to be main? Look at your life. This must be so stressful for you, up every night, going through that man's phone, finding a new man, finding a new bitch every week. So embarrass you. LOL, sad. Very sad life to live. Don't send nothing else to my house, crazy ass girl. Go harass the rest of the woman he messed with now." And they said, "This will be the last time I'll ever address you because it's a new day and I don't want that man. He don't run his ship tight enough for me." Summer needs to stop talking. This another one that need better PR. He don't run his ship tight enough for you. So you will deal with a nigga that's dealing with multiple girls as long as their ship is ran tight. Summer, we got to do better. Just like your song, you need to say no. Just like Michelle Williams, you are opposite of Michelle Williams. You need to say no. Because she said, Jesus say yes, nobody can say no. You better, you need to be the one that says no. Let me correct that again. This will be my last time I'll address you because it's a new day and I don't want that man. He don't run his ship tight enough for me. I repeat, don't send nothing else to my house where my kids lay their head. Now, it could have been anybody that sent it besides Tory, but if Tory did it, You're winning, bitch. I'm sorry, but this is a little bit of a key to me. You say you want it to be called Pizza Hut. So if somebody sends you boxes of Pizza Hut to your door, you cannot be upset because you kind of led with the joke, and whoever who did this, they're kind of finishing it off for you. So I kind of find it funny, and I think it's hilarious. I'm sorry, it is what it is. Summer had no business messing around with that man. No, damn well she had a main girl. He had a main girl. That was weird. And then not even that, you go on video trying to excuse it as well, which is even weirder. So it's like anybody who to me is Summer's friend should low-key side-eye her, because it shows that like you're not one to be trusted at all, because you're okay like being a secret. You're no better than a punk. You're no better than a punk dealing with DL Trade. Literally. Pizza Hut. So Kandi Burruss recently spoke about the divorce filing that she has made herself. Okay, this was not a joint request for divorce, a la Drew and Ralph. Okay, she was the only one racing down to the courthouse, and she, to me, had the Kandi crying about to break voice, which to me is so sad. Y'all know I love me some Kandi Burruss. So she was about like 2 seconds from doing the. Y'all know how Kandi do. She spoke about it on the Amazon Live.
You know, obviously going through a divorce is definitely not the easiest thing. You know, sometimes, you know, you're cool, you know what I mean? You're moving, you're mixing, you're moving, and you're hanging out with friends. But then sometimes you have your moments of sadness. I am up and down. It's kind of hard sometimes when you see all the stuff online, and
which, by the way, y'all need to stop with Kandi. I've been seeing so many posts from these pages regurgitating videos of what Todd has said during their marriage, and it's kind of eerie, not gonna lie, but this is why you gotta listen to niggas when they talk. You gotta listen to niggas when they talk. I remember I was talking to somebody one day. They said, "You know, I'm really envious of you, bitch. I'll never talk to them ever again." I said, "Girl, what? Oh, bitch, you ain't gonna sleep with no more. You ain't gotta envy me no more, bitch. I know you lying." You really gotta pay attention to what people saying, because in these videos that are resurfacing, you hear Todd literally kind of bragging about, you know, how a man should post like divorce, have his way, basically, financially, in other ways too. So those videos are probably the ones Kandi's referring to. So this is one of the clips that's been resurfacing online that has been, I feel like, probably been irritating Kandi to see it come up, because these are the red flags that she was probably like ignoring.
No, that's not even part of the conversation. No, but it is to me, because even in divorce, I don't think it's right when men be trying to take half of the women. I don't think it's cool. Like, I feel like a man should always be a man and be able to handle his own.
So you gained your money while the man was with you, and he nurtured you, he helped you, gave you ideas. He was a part of that, you know, that progression. You don't think he should get anything? You did it all.
What is he?
No, I didn't see it coming.
We can't hear you, girl. Talk a little louder, like how when you suck. Nobody said she did it all.
You got. Let's work on this. Like he's setting you up. He's organizing you. He's getting your shit right.
You said like a Wendy Williams situation.
Oh, I don't really know that thing, but I'm just saying that he helps you blow up.
Well, I'm saying because he was like her manager, right?
No, I'm just saying someone who like really influences, who's really there. So now you blew up. You wasn't blown up. Now you blew up.
Okay, like how Steve Harvey saying he is now. But the money I had when I came in this thing,
But nobody's talking about. Nobody's. No, that's not even part of the conversation.
No, but it's to me, because what I'm saying is, when you and I got together in marriage,
right,
and we made more businesses, we made more, you know, there were more things happening.
Right.
To me, the money that was made after marriage, that's a different conversation, because we both contributed, whatever. To me,
so Kandi did have a prenup. Now this prenup was very ironclad. One of the details of it that was told to the public was that, like she's stating, anything that she came in with, was hers, and then Riley's estate, all of that, Riley's finances or anything that is left for her can never be touched. These are some of the details that were revealed. So this divorce, I feel like I just get a bad feeling it's gonna get nasty because he's been so quiet since it's been announced that it's like I don't feel like it's any remorse or like sadness on his end. This is just me predicting, you guys. So, of course, I don't know 100% for sure, but it's just a feeling I get. Y'all know I'll be right 99% of the time. God damn it. No shade. I'm Mr. Cleo with the bullshit every time. I'm telling you, okay?
It's kind of hard sometimes when you see all the stuff online and, you know, it's just everybody is making their own narrative of what's going on, and you know, sometimes I'll be wanting to comment, but then I'm like, no. So it's just speak on it with Mama Joyce, please. Oh no.
Ooh.
My mama does not need to be on speak on it right now.
Mama Joyce said, ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no water deep enough, ain't no river steep enough to keep me off your ass, baby. Y'all remember when she said that when she was eating with Todd? Oh my God. Listen, okay, Mama Joyce has literally a hitchhiker's license to have gotten their marriage to break up. I'm telling y'all, oh, no. Please don't ever do that, Kandi. Like, to me, if Kandi wants true peace, she would not appear on Housewives of Atlanta until 2 years post-divorce, when everything settles down. Because if she goes back in the midst of it, the drama that will occur, Todd, to me, what Natalie said, Todd is like a mover and a shaker. You get what I'm saying? That's my best Natalie. Todd is like a mover and a shaker. Todd, you know, makes things happen. I feel like he gonna F around and go on the show while she's on there and film his own separate scenes, giving his side of the story. We'll have him doing a scene with Apollo. We'll have him doing a scene with Peter, and he's in jail. So it's like, if Kandi wants true peace, I don't think going back on Housewives should be anything she should be even thinking about. Hopefully she's not thinking of doing something like that, because y'all know I love Kandi. So it's like, I would hate to see that play out on television, even though it'd be really great television. Because just of my liking for her, y'all.
My mother has been very peaceful and happy. I'm not bringing her to come speak on it because she might speak too much.
I wonder what Carmen thinks about this. That's what I want to know. Okay? I want to know what Carmen thinks about this. I want to know what Crystal thinks about this. Carmen, what you call Christopher? Like, I want to hear what they all think on a separate tip. Just not on the show, y'all. Just not on the show, okay? Next I wanted to get into, y'all, is Krishan. So Krishan recently did an interview where she spoke about her beef with Coi Leray, and she talks about how they ended up getting into it. Apparently, Coi got a little bit too comfortable and ended up getting, you know, she ended up getting a little shiesty with niggas being Blueface. Now, this was around the time where Coi really started to come on the scene. Krishan's limelight was popping. And she was hanging around Coi. That was her good Judy, right? And then all of a sudden, she looked through Blueface's phone and saw some things that did not make her happy.
The situation with Coi Leray, right? I got 300,000 followers. Coi Leray had this song out, right? I'm showing mad love. I love Coi Leray, but bitch, pretty, everything. Tomboy chic. That, bro, we the same people. That's how I looked at her when I fucked with her, right? Mm-hmm. Cool. All right. I bring her to my apartment. My apartment don't got shit but a TV. But my apartment, I never got to move into it because I blew up, and then Blueface ended up signing me to a house, that blue girl's house. All right, cool. Yeah. So she came to my trapped apartment. We about to go to the studio. She said, let's get on a track. We hit it off. We locked in. Mm-hmm. Like, all right, cool. You know, she asked me about Blueface and shit. Like, how is y'all relationship? I was like, shit, well, I get money with him, but we fucking. That's what you asking. I kept it G. But I was like, it's not that serious. I didn't know she was asking for her way to make her move. But I didn't know no move. All right, cool. All right, with the situation with Coi Leray, right? I go through this nigga phone. I see how she talking to him, right? She mad that me and him is really like locked in. Look, shorty, she was basically like confronting him about the situation. Like, all right, we getting fake serious and shit. Like, but you fuck with her. Like, cut her off. Like, basically cut me off as I'm the artist shit, the bitch shit, all that. I'm looking at her like, bitch, I introduced y'all. And if y'all did have something before this, why the fuck y'all didn't just meet on your own time? Why the fuck you had to use me to get to a nigga? Then tell this nigga that's fake putting me on. I say fake because it could have been done with way more love. It could have been way more like G'd up. It wasn't. It was fucked up. So anyway, he showed, like, you know, I'm like, okay. She trying to out me for real.
Krishan can never finish a complete sentence. I mean, my God. It's always a skip in the story. So, like, yeah. It's always fast. You know what I'm saying? It's never descriptive. It's always Bluford series.
I get irritated. So I say, yo, it's cool. It's up when I see you because you a weird bitch. How you hang out with me? Then now you don't want to drop the song. Now we not cool. I go through this nigga phone. Or you're weird. I didn't give a fuck about the nigga that much. You know why? Because at the time I was fucking with my ex. So the one that just died.
Which this is why people question the paternity of the baby, even though Carlissa said it's his, okay? Which I'm taking Carlissa's word for it because Carlissa, if it wasn't, she would make sure she lets us know that it's not. I think she would want to relieve everybody of that stress. And with everybody, I mean everybody that's, you know, tuned into what they have going on. If this is true, though, Coi is a little weird for doing stuff like this. But this is how the industry girls do. It's not easy to trust the industry girls. The industry girls don't trust each other because of the backdooring of stuff like this. Okay? Like the Summer thing. Look how big of a star Summer is. And she's okay with being saved under Pizza Hut. Like, that's a shocker. You would think somebody like her would dare a nigga be like, hey, I'm okay being a side. Like, imagine a nigga coming up to a Summer Walker be like, you gonna be my side. You feel I got my man or whatever, but we gonna be fucking around on the behind, you know. You in the Pizza Hut, you feel me? I slide you pizza. Imagine Summer Walker, Grammy nominated. Summer Walker. So this story to me isn't far-fetched. I could actually believe this. I really can.
So, all right, let me speed up the shit. So, boom. I'm like, I think I'm pregnant around this time. I'm with Glorilla. We in a Sprinter. They already know me and the bitch beefing. So she tried to get on the Sprinter with me and Glow. Glow like, nah, Krishan on here. Wait till I come out there. She come in anyway. I look at her. She look at me. She's talking to Glow, popping her gum. She being smart, though. She's saying funny shit, but looking at me. Because the last thing I said to her was like, bitch, when I see you, it's up. Mm-hmm. I had the same energy. I grabbed my phone and slapped the shit out of her in her face with it. So then they grabbed her up. So Glow and Coi security start fighting and shit. So Glow, she was like kind of disappointed in me because it's a place and a time and places for shit like that.
And she said that Glow cut her off after that. Now, I could believe this. And the reason why is because this was around the time that Krishan would hit first, think later. So I feel like this probably did happen. If that were the case, Coi, that was a very thirsty move to make. And to try to get on using that crib is crazy. Okay. Around that time, though, y'all got to understand, like, those were the hot commodities. You know, Blueface was a hot commodity. You know what I'm saying? So that was probably her way of thinking, oh, this is my way to get on. If I become like his girl or whatever, I may be able to, you know, get popping even more than I already am. Now, Coi has, since this isn't the first time the story is being told, she has denied this and said this has never happened. She did not get hit with a phone. You know, an iPhone to face, never met. I don't think she's telling the truth on that. I don't think she would just, you know, say that Krishan popped me and I didn't get my lick back. But the way she told the story, I could believe it happened, y'all. But to me, Krishan's not innocent in this either, is because if you were messing with your ex while you were dealing with him, you're not innocent in that party either. So you're just as nasty as she is. She was just sneaky about it. So I don't get what was the point of regurgitating that story up. And for you to slide in the father, the BD situation was like, yeah, you could have left that detail out. All right, so we love a good Gorgeous Doll story time, right? So Gorgeous Doll recently called out Jayda for stealing her shit, okay? And what she's accusing her of stealing is this design, right? It's like this tracksuit, whatever, that has this removable fur, but she's selling her own that is basically two-tone. So you're able to have it be reversible. So as you see it in the white, and then you see it in like the light blue. She tells the story time here, and then also calls out Jayda.
Okay, guys, so I have somebody who, to be honest, like, y'all could tell me if I'm crazy, but I don't think I'm crazy, okay? So I just dropped a new collection, okay? It's called the Brat Doll Collection. It's a velour collection, okay? It's a reversible tracksuit. You can wear it 2 different ways, comes with fur. And for me, I made it to where the fur could be removed. Not only so you could wash, but just in case you wanted to wear it a different way. So I dropped this the other day, and then the next day, I see Jayda, who steals everybody's fucking ideas and shit. It's like, I see her post, oh, I'm dropping velour jumpsuit, and oh, I added fur in. The fur is removable.
This is, you could take the fur off to wash it, so you won't damage the fur. And if you just want to wear it without the fur sometimes.
And so it's like, for me, I don't own fur. Okay, I don't own fur, I don't own velour, but I do know that I took a lot of motherfucking time. And don't get me wrong, I knew my motherfucking design was fire. Let me show.
Okay, I'm gonna say this really quick. Y'all gotta understand how smart Gorgeous Doll is. Regardless if she felt like Jayda took it from her or not, this is going to get her traction. I've already seen, since I started making this video, this being picked up on more than one blog. So regardless if she's actually legitimately thinking Jayda stole from her, which I think she is, because we know how Gorgeous Doll is. She ain't just gonna lie just for the clout of it all. It's still good for marketing purposes, because now I'm gonna go to her site. Now I'm gonna check out what she's selling, and girls, they're gonna go to her site. They're gonna check out what she's selling. Just saying.
Show you.
Tell me. Okay. Now a lot of these fashions that some of these girls resell and sell, they're a lot of what we used to see in the 07, 06, the Rockaware, even the shall I say Sean John? You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of those older brands, the Baby Fats and all that. We've seen a lot of those in the Bebe, okay? BB, right? We've seen a lot of them, and they sort of now are being rebranded and packaged out into something new. But I will say the removable fur, I haven't seen a brand do that ever, where you can have removable fur where it's washable. That I've never heard of.
Design was motherfucking fire, especially the colors I put it in right before Christmas. But as a business owner, I know you always think 2 months ahead. So I'm just kind of confused, because if this was already something that she was planning to do, you would have been promoted it. You would be ready to drop right now, because it's winter time. It's that time. But it's like, I got a bunch of people sending me her post, and they're like, oh, she's copying your shit. And I knew people would copy my shit. Do not get me wrong, because I got some bomb ass ideas. Look at me right now. It's a 5-piece set. A lot of companies cannot give 5-piece sets. A lot of companies, they don't be wanting to really pay that bread to get good quality, okay? But, oh, let me show you my little, I created a tank top that it zips all the way down, baby, yeah. But anyways, so for me, when I have a lot of people sending me that now she's dropping this velour tracksuit with removable fur, it's like the only reason why it couldn't probably be reversible is because you don't know the method and the mathematics behind it, which took me flying to fucking China to make sure I perfected.
See now, Gorgeous, you talking too much. You talking too much. Now that bitch got a flight booked to China next day air tomorrow. Okay? This is why you got to be quiet. You don't say certain stuff. I learned my lesson the hard way. I used to be talking so damn much on here. I don't do that no more. Because it's like people will listen to you saying certain stuff and will take advantage. Because now you're just telling her the recipe. You're literally giving her the recipe. Bitch, I would have told her the wrong place. I would have been like, I went to Tijuana. Had that bitch going all over the place. You hear me? I went to Uzbekistan. I went to Afghan to be able to get this design done. Okay? I had to go to Bali. That's how you throw a bitch off.
So right now I'm irritated because she stole the bathing suit bitch shit. Sorry, not trying to be disrespectful, but the girl who had the bathing suit line, you stole that. Then you did a knockoff of Casablanca, and now you trying to knock my shit off. I don't play that. And it's like, even a couple months ago, I did a spring collection, and I did it was a Blossom 2-piece set. It went like this. It was Blossom. It was a one.
Ooh.
On shoulder with some leggings that matched. It also came in a skirt. And I saw her posting in it. Me, I'm going to take any motherfucking thing and make it marketing-wise. So I took that because it was the same shit that I motherfucking have on my collection, and I posted it. Period. So it's like, now for me to see her trying to drop the same exact thing when it's like, you could have been promoted this. You could have been talked about. You had a jumpsuit coming out. But you know, me as a business owner, I know a bitch don't got a true thought out plan because of the fact that if you did, you would have already showed this collection. You would have already posted that you were dropping a winter velour collection. But here we are, the end of November, when it's about to be around December 1st, the holidays, and you post a bootleg version of my black velour tracksuit with the fur. And it's so funny because when I was in China, I literally asked my supporters, hey, I really love this brown fur color. Do y'all think we should use it or just wait? And we decided not to use that one color just for this bitch to take it and put it on her next jumpsuit. And for me, it's like, do you have any ideas of your own?
Now, Jayda has been accused of doing this several times. This has been accused of many other people, designers, that have accused her of doing this. Now, to me, this could be a mix of different things. They maybe have the same vendor that's telling them and that's giving them some of these same ideas or same items. So it's not all the time that it could be blamed on one person, but there is a pattern that we have seen from Jayda being accused from other girls stealing from them. Okay, you're like stealing from them all the time. That's what these girls are saying about you. They've come on the internet and regurgitated this information, allegedly, of course, over and over and over again. Okay, now what's interesting is the fact that Gorgeous Doll was able to make it reversible, because usually clothing is almost never reversible. So that's why I don't think it was smart for her to say where she went and got this done. Of course, we're gonna assume she went to China, but I would have threw her off.
Are you a true, like, when I say influencer, right? It's like, are you, like, in my head, when I think influencer, it's somebody who comes up with their own ideas, their own inventions, and do their own shit. But this is about the fourth or...
Ain't nobody impersonate like me, bitch. Let me pop my ish for a little bit. Can't nobody impersonate nobody like me, bitch. Can't nobody make y'all laugh like I can, bitch. Babs. I'm sorry. Okay? Let's talk about my influence for a little bit. I've influenced a lot of people on this damn app. I'm gonna just say that right there to there. A lot of y'all that's eating on this YouTube should be thanking me. Say thank you, Pierre. I should get a Christmas gift. I should get a Christmas gift. Truly. Anyway.
Fifth time that this girl has been caught stealing somebody else's idea and trying to make it her own. Like I said, I don't own fur. But detachable fur on a reversible velour tracksuit that you can wear 6 different motherfucking ways, yeah, I own that. I spent 3 months. I flew out to China to perfect this collection. So for me to drop, and then the next day she be posting on her story how she about to drop this one tracksuit, by the way, one. Mind you, we got hella flavors over here because it was my invention. It was my idea. It was my collection that I put together. So it's like, for me to see this and people sending it to me, it's like, damn, girl, do you not have no ideas of your own? Or is it just, oh, I'm Jayda Waiter, so let me steal from motherfucking everybody else because you have a name and you think it's going to work? And for me, I'm not going for that. because people have watched me day after day, week after week, month after month, build this motherfucking collection to where I had to fly out to China because I had to perfect the fucking sizing on it. Just for a bitch like you to come through and think you could take anything that I built. I do not like that. So it's like, the purpose of this video is for me to call out the fact that there are really people out here who inspire themselves, come up with these ideas and build them over months and months and months for a bitch like you to come through and try to steal some shit.
And this is so true. I'm even weary, me being my little name self. Some of y'all may think whatever, but I'm weary of people because it's like you get close to them or cool with them, and all of a sudden they want to do the same thing that you want to do. It's like, really? Really? All of a sudden. Like, then you start questioning people's like intentions. So Jay, what she's saying, Gorgeous Doll, like, is facts. Y'all don't even know. Unless you're in that position, y'all might be watching her say all of this and think like, oh, she's delusional, she's always problematic and stuff. But I'm telling y'all, people will watch you if you have whatever sort of name, whether big, small, middle, medium, whatever, and take it and get the influence from it, try to compete with you. If they don't win or they don't feel like they could compare, they get mad at you and they don't like you. I've seen it happen so much times. It's happened to me a couple of times. That's why you got to be wary of people. And this is a prime example, okay? I did check out some of the reversible sets, and her shit eats no shade, okay? Y'all know Gorgeous Doll not scared to beef with nobody. The girl will beef with the world and not give a crap, okay? Let me know what y'all think down below about this video. Leave your thoughts, and we have babies.